Today we've got 5 useful products for bikers to review that either intrigued me so much that I eventually bought them or the company sent me to review. First off, we've got a new phone mount. You see, a while back I compared 5 popular phone mounts to see which one is the best. However, one of the most requested phone mounts that I missed in that comparison was the SP Connect. So when they offered to send me one recently to review, I couldn't say no. This is the bike bundle, and it's a lot like the Quad Lock, which I really liked. It has a phone case with a slot in the back, and then a handlebar mount to which it attaches. But the important feature the SP Connect has that the Quad Lock did not at the time of my comparison is the anti-vibration module. This is a necessity for modern phones with optically stabilized cameras, because the vibrations from the bike can damage those systems. It is simply a rubber bed that acts as suspension to absorb those vibrations, and is as easy as removing the stock module with a single bolt and replacing it with the waterbed module. If a handlebar mount doesn't suit you, there is always a mount for your clutch perch, a stem mount for superbikes, or even a bar clamp mount, to name a few. It's possibly the quickest phone mount to use, simply turning your phone 90 degrees to lock it into place, with no need for any protective elastic straps. It's also easy to use across different modes of transport and gives me peace of mind knowing my phone won't be vibrated to death. In fact, I liked it so much, it's earned a permanent spot on my bike. This is my current GoPro helmet setup, and believe it or not, I'm not even lying. It consists of an adhesive mount, a couple of extensions, and the GoPro, which means it's asymmetric, not very aerodynamic, obscures my vision, and gets in the way of my visor. But this was the best I could get with an oddly shaped helmet, which ultimately all helmets are. However, this bag that Chin Mount sent me has the solution to all my problems. It's a GoPro mount 3D printed to the exact shape of my LS2's chin section. It's got the same VHB tape that official GoPro adhesive mounts come with, so you know that your neck will snap before this tape gives out. It can then accept a normal J-hook so that your GoPro can be dead center, the right way up, more aerodynamic, and at the perfect height. It also makes it much easier to change batteries or access memory cards. So if this could clean your helmet up too, follow the link in the description to see if they make one for your helmet, and use the code CHAOS to get 10% off. Despite being chromed, these aren't tools only intended for Harleys. Just like this hat intended for everyone. ShopChaosCauses.com. They're Bikemaster palm ratchets, and I honestly bought these as a bit of a joke. I thought they'd be an utterly pointless tool, because it should take longer to break a bolt loose with a wrench and then switch to these to finish loosening them off. But they're actually rather satisfying to use. You get a 3/8 inch, 1/4 inch, and 1/2 inch drive. And although you can easily live without them, I suspect every so often you could find a use for them. And they could come in handy for jobs like putting a clutch cover on, for example, which requires lots of bolts to be finger tightened before being properly torqued. So for a tool that I bought because they looked funny, I actually really like them. This is my DJI camera gimbal. I love this thing because it gets smooth shots to make bikes look as beautiful as they really are. And this is the Hohem Steady Gimbal for action cameras, basically the mini version of mine. It's also an electronic 3-axis gimbal that can accommodate almost any action camera you have. It has a nice case, different follow modes, a battery that will outlast all the batteries you could possibly have for your camera, a joystick to control the motors, and a trigger that is double tapped to recenter the camera. And despite being slightly fiddly to wiggle a camera into and covering the power button when installed, it's perfect for getting silky smooth shots while walking around, maybe a bit of vlogging,
I just double tap the trigger,
or cinematic shots of your bike. But that isn't what I picture when you say action camera gimbal.
So this is the real reason that I wanted to play with this action camera gimbal. Because yes, you can buy action cameras and 360 cameras that can automatically level the horizon already, but this should, in theory, be next level.
Thanks to its small size and tripod mount, you can use GoPro Mount to attach it to your bike. I was 100% expecting it to be unusable footage or to break during the ride. But as long as the wind speed isn't too high or the road isn't ridiculously bumpy, it does a very good job at getting smooth footage and looks surprisingly nice despite my boring riding. A tool I bought with more serious intentions is this Motion Pro Hex Axle Tool. It's essentially a 19, 24, 22 and 17mm Allen key all in one, with a 1/4 inch drive on each end for a wrench. It's a brilliant idea for motorcycle axles. It takes up far less space and costs less than 4 giant Allen keys, but embarrassingly enough, the only ratchet I currently have that will fit it is the palm ratchet I showed you earlier. And let's be honest, that will be completely useless when it comes to an axle. But nevertheless, this is an awesome tool if you have multiple bikes or swap bikes frequently like I do.
But anyway, there you have some cool tech, useful accessories to use with your current tech, and some odd tools that aren't hammers at least. So send this video to a friend that would appreciate one of these products, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I'll see you on the next ride.